tranquil atmosphere in the northwest province was transformed as the best South African racing crews made their way to the Baberspan 500 off-road race on March 19th. For Neil Woolridge and Paul Vermaak, their triumphant arrival at the finish was well deserved.
A great reward after the disappointment of the Paris-Dakar for Neil. Great, really great.
We had our fair share of hassles this morning. The spare wheel kept on coming loose. We just battled to get into a rut because of the left-hand drive and sitting on the wrong side, navigating it. It sort of took a while to get into a slot, but after sort of about 10 o'clock, we started getting into a groove, but then the marking got so bad and there were no confirmation markers. You see on the route schedule, you've got to turn left, but there's nothing to confirm that you are on the right route.
I've never driven cars as hard as today and concentrate, stay on the road. So we managed to pull up a hell of a lot of time. I think we were more than an hour behind, and I think we're now about 6 minutes behind. In 250 Ks, we caught up that.
That was pretty good considering I had a puncture in the first 25 Ks. Having the puncture dropped me right to the back of the field and I had to work my way right the way through again, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Again, like I said, reliability is obviously my main feature and that's what I'm aiming at. The short wheelbase is obviously a treacherous thing to drive out there and it's a hell of a thing to keep on the road. But then again, that's what it's all about and the fun's there.
Newton Love and Colin Pote were determined to make it to the finish, and not even a flat tyre was going to prevent them from finishing first in their class. The number 500 KTM of Alfie Cox crossed the finish line in 5 hours, 24 minutes and 53 seconds to win overall, as well as the open bike division.
Yeah, today I think they sprung something new on us. We've never been to the areas we went to today, and it wasn't long straights with thick sand. It was just very tight, hard surface, but it was a good one, good race today. The marking was very good, and I think it's a different Baberspan to the other ones.
4 minutes behind Alfie, Errol Dalton came in, having to settle for second overall, but winning the 250cc class. After the retirement of Vickers van Deventer, Christo van der Merwe, the defending national quad champion, won the quad category after a consistent day's racing. Arriving at the finish just after Carl Leroux, who finished third overall in the bike section, Jeremy Davies on his Honda took a third position in the open class. More than 12 minutes behind Christo van der Merwe, Paul Chomsa finished second on his Yamaha. But for most of the field, the drama was not yet over, and the long road to the finish was still ahead, even if it meant getting there on 3 wheels. Overall results then, Richard Carolin not only winning the Class A for space frame vehicles, but also the race overall after times were calculated. In Class B, Love and Pote managed a 6-minute lead over Bond and Newton, whilst in Class C, Gerben and Labuschagne finished almost an hour and a half before Willy and Chantal Bahrain. Class D for commercial vehicles saw the Vodacom Pajero of Neil Woolridge and Paul Vermaak first. In the other commercial vehicle classes, Toyota Hilux came first in Class E and G, with the Nissan of Van der Merwe and Buerta taking the honours in Class F. In the 200cc bike section, a close finish between Van Niekerk and Farmer, with Errol Dalton a deserving winner of the 250cc division. In the open bikes division, Alfie Cox finished with a lead of over 6 minutes over Carl Leroux, and another 8 minutes further back was Jeremy Davies. Class K for 200 quads saw Costello 13 minutes ahead of de Villiers, whilst the open quads had Van der Merwe as the overall winner.
Congratulations to the organisers and competitors on a spectacular race.
And until the next event, the Sugarbelt 400 taking place in KwaZulu-Natal on May 2nd, it's goodbye from us.